Hello, random friends, and welcome. It's finally time to finish off Twilight Princess. I can tell you now, this is probably going to be a short stream. Give me alerts. Okay. This is probably going to be a short stream because all we have to do is pretty much just finish the game. Yeah, how short it's going to be, I'm not sure. And it's kind of a good thing because they sprung on us yesterday that we will be working this Friday, so I will have to work tomorrow. In addition to that, we have to work next Friday too. Yay! So yeah, I have to work tomorrow, so it's probably a good thing that tonight's gonna be a short stream and I can go to sleep and get some rest, because normally I don't get a lot of sleep even if I try to do a slightly shorter stream. I still tend to go until like 10 o'clock, which is normally my cutoff time for any given stream, for the most part. But yeah, so this could be an hour-long stream, give or take some couple of minutes. But yeah, we're coming up to the last little bit, and I don't plan to try and stretch it out or anything. So we're just gonna finish the game, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I gotta hang now. This is why I keep clippers on my desk, because I get hangnails a lot, or little pieces of skin that I don't want to like peel up. Because growing up, I had a real bad habit of like biting my nails, and if I had like a little bit of skin that kind of peeled up or hangnail, I would just rip it right off, or bite it off, and that's not good. So I keep clippers on my desk for that reason, and I felt one on my finger, so I needed to cut it off. So anyways, but since this is going to be the last stream for Twilight Princess, naturally I would go ahead and start the next game, which I've been talking about. Like, the Oracle games will be after Twilight Princess, because we're so close to the holidays. Like, if I stream next week, I won't be streaming the week after, because the week after is Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be out of the house. I'm going to be with family, having Thanksgiving dinner, as most others are going to be, so I wouldn't be streaming then. And then I have like 2-3 weeks after that of streaming. 1, 2, 3, yeah, like 3 weeks after that I'll be able to stream, and then the week after would be Christmas, and I'll be up in Connecticut. So instead of starting the Oracle games next week, and then have to break it up so much, especially since when I get to Christmas, I'm going to be gone for pretty much 2 weeks, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I should be back the following week, because the following week will be New Year's Day. Yeah, I might do something for that. I don't know. Haven't decided. But definitely after the new year, we will get started on the Oracle games. Again, I don't know which one I'm going to start off with. Normally, I play seasons first and then go to ages. But I might switch it up to ages and then seasons. I don't know. But until that time, I will probably play a randomizer. Because that'll be something I can just pick up and be like, well, 2 weeks ago I did this. I don't, and that's about all I remember. That I haven't really played any randomizers for a while. The birthday stream was pretty much the first randomizer I played in ages, which, by the way, I did complete that one. And I'm glad I did not try and complete it on stream, because oh my gosh, was it just... It was a mess. One of the souls I needed was a Stalfos, and the soul was in the Forest Temple in the second Stalfos fight room, which is above the first one. So I had to go in there, go all the way to that room, get the souls, then save and quit back to the... save and respawn back to the dungeon entrance, fight the first set of Stalfos in the room below, and then go up to the second room to fight them. All so I can get into the Blue Poe room to get one item from a pot that I needed. And I don't even remember what it was now. I just know it was a key item that I needed. I was like, it was so convoluted just to do that one, to get the one key item. And I would never have figured it out on my own. I had to look it up. Because I had gotten to the point that I was like, I'm ready to finish this seed. But yeah, I looked it up and I was like, this is stupid. I would have had to check every other place, because I would not naturally go into that room to check for something. Knowing that I would get locked into the room. But yeah, it was... That seed was crazy. Now, as for what randomizer I'm going to do, I don't know. I don't want one that would take too long, so I might not do the combo randomizer. But at the same time, I want to I want to try and do something that would take up the remaining streams for the year. For at least Thursday. Which brings me to the next topic. Saturday. I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm going to do this Saturday. For this Saturday stream. I haven't even talked to Karma, because I know Karma wants to do Conan again, and I haven't even talked to her about that in ages, so I don't know if she's listening. If she's learning. Speak of the devil, there she is. Hi, Karma. You want to do Conan Saturday? Finishing up a call. Okay. Have fun with that. Only half listening. Well, that's typical when you're still working. We could discuss later about it, but I haven't figured out what to do for Saturday. I haven't decided what to do for any other Saturdays. I mentioned a while back, I was like, I really wanted to revisit Banjo-Kazooie again. I just haven't had the ambition to do so. Because I played Banjo-Kazooie around this time 2 years ago. I kind of have that ambition to do it again, but or kind of have that wanted to play it one more time, but I don't know. And it's been a while since I've done a variety game night. I haven't really looked to pick out what games I want to play for that. So, I don't know. It's all stuff that I need to figure out. Anyways, I guess we can get into the game since we're almost done. When I finish, I will go to bed because I need to work tomorrow. I don't know why that the command for Spotify sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Sometimes it works. I don't have to say, okay, pause it. Other times it won't work and I have to hit the button to pause it. Anyways, last week we did City in the Sky, did the rest of our cleanup, so we got all the heart pieces in the overworld. And we did the Cave of... No, did we do... Yeah, we did City in the Sky. We did Cave of Ordeals, and got the last 3 Poes. And then we did the Palace of Twilight. So, Zant's been defeated. We got our few shadow pieces back. And we're gonna head in and go face Ganon. I need to turn this up for myself. I can't hear it at all. There you go. So, as I go to Hyrule Castle, I want to say that in this version, the Wii U version was bundled with the Midna and Wolflink amiibo, and that unlocked another feature of this game. It's another style of, or another Cave of Ordeals, except focused around Wolflink. I'm not doing that. It's pretty neat, but I'm not gonna go through all the trouble of doing that one. Mainly because there's no benefit to doing it other than bragging rights, and you get a statue for completing it. The only other benefit is that you would save your progress on the amiibo, and then when you use the amiibo in Breath of the Wild, it will give you a wolf companion with HP that's depending on how far you got in the in that challenge. Alright, so we made it to Hyrule Castle. And that is the true power of the fused shadow. I don't have any other potions. I'm just going right into this. Okay. Push. I pushed once, but I said I didn't hold it long enough. Welcome to Hyrule Castle! I'm good. So we are in the courtyard of Hyrule Castle. If we go up to the door, we find that it's locked. Cannot get in. So we have to find the keys. So there's only two directions that we can go. We're gonna go this way first. Alright, you go get dinner, but I will be fine. I don't think I'm gonna have a death. I do have one potion. fight's down. The fights are going to be pretty easy. There's a chest up here. I think I have to go around to get it. Yeah, I dropped down from up there. So I think this one, I can actually skip the fight. Actually, I might have been able to skip that first fight, too. The problem is, I think skipping the fights means that they will not trigger the next one. Oh, I could be wrong. I have come to play. We have a boss of the Bokoblin. Bokoblins. I got you. Let's get one last fight with this guy. He's not too difficult, just get behind him and... Oh gosh! Occasionally we'll stun him. But again, he's not too difficult. Enough. Now small key! Yay! I followed the strongest side. That is all I have ever known. So he gives us the key and leaves because we beat him. Leave. He spoke. Yep, he spoke. That I don't need. Don't fall off. Alright. And that's one side. Done. Time to go to the other side. Oh, arrows. How many arrows do I have? 44. Yeah, I'm good. I was looking at my bombs also, which, if I remember right, I don't need bombs as much. Take those archers out before they become a nuisance. Yeah, this is where I want. We got these boars. Forward. There we go. I hate how difficult it is to control this thing. Just knock that one off. Alright, and we made it to the back end of this. Are you curious what's on the other side of this wall, Lee? There might be a way in. Want to check it out? Sure, in a minute. I wanted to look at this. To do it the other way? Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I can't do a simple puzzle. Oh my gosh. Can you... There we go. Actually select the fella. There you go. And that opens up this gate. And we get this chest now. We got a map. I don't think we need to climb up here right now, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There's a chest up here. With a stamp. Alright, if you look at our map, there is another area that's kind of hidden. It doesn't have a way to it, or way in. But remember, Midna said we should check out this wall. I thought it was this wall. Ah, here we go. It was a little further back then. Maybe. We find ourselves in this area. I had no distinguished spot or way in. All the... I don't know. Blow those two up. So many hearts. The cursed swordsman sleeps before the sacred tree. In the land where the rain stops, the statue of time moves. Anything? Nope. I think those are our only ones. Some level we can't climb up on. Okay. So we got 2 hints. If we turn into a wolf and use our senses, see these shades pointing at this spot. Put on there. And we reveal a switch. ₹100. Yay! A single rupee. So in total, we got 121 rupees. So we have lantern oil. So we can refill our lantern anytime, as well as torch. Like that, and the rain stops. We actually have a time limit. The rain will start back up after a few minutes. But if we come over here and light these torches, it opens up this gate, so we have 2 owl statues. So we don't have to worry about the rain anymore. Door opens where... The fuck? Okay. Door opens where specters gaze. Take this over here. Go. We can actually now come across here, get up here. And there we got another key. We've gotten everything you need out here. Now, get in the castle through the front door. Thank you, Minda. Dig our way out. And it has stopped raining out here. Oh, it did. Yeah, this allows us to get back down, get back over here without much trouble. We need to skip all that nonsense. And we can go in the front door. And we have another wave of enemies. There we go. Did I start my timer? I did not. That's fine. Alright, we got a chest that spawned up here. Grapple the chandelier to get up here. And now we have a compass. So looking at the map, we got quite a few chests, especially all the way on the 4th floor. And then of course our boss is all the way on the 5th. So we can't get to... I don't think we can get over here. We have to go around to get the other chests. Definitely a lot easier to manage with just one. Okay, I like this puzzle. I like these, but you notice that we can't actually... that this last one will not raise. In fact, what you want to do is pull that one out. And just set it up so that it gets blown out at the end. We just step onto this back platform. Just like grabbed hold of the first one without meaning to. Alright. We have two ways that we could go. It actually does not matter. But we're gonna go this way because this will actually lead to a door. Back to the main room that has, or the entryway that has chests. Now the door is locked. So remember our hint back in the graveyard? We turn into our wolf form. We see the specters pointing at this in this picture. Shoot it down, and it reveals a switch. Damn it. Get away from fully armored one. You should charge at me. I don't know why you're not charging. There! He charges at me now! Alright, doesn't matter. That's not the button I pressed. Oh, come on. I hit left. Why did you just do that in one spot, Link? There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's go this way first. And get our chests. Hit the switch. That makes the chest appear. So let's get it. Got a silver rupee. That gives us 200 rupees. Not that we needed that much. But now we have to go back around, which is fine. So this means that we can go the other way. Alright, let's go this direction. Go in here, we don't have enemies. And it's kind of dark, but we don't. But the door is locked, so once again. Oh, this one doesn't give you that clue. Well, let's do what we did last time. Cut that. We got a sign. Now, I can never remember which way it wants me to go first. I want to say it's this way. As soon as we light it up, Keith will come down and attack us. I was about to say, I'm gonna kill one while attacking the other. There we go. A lot easier than the Dark Nuts, but... Now this also leads out to the main entrance. Now if we hit this switch, lowers that chandelier, so we can actually get up here now without having to go around one of the corridors. Alright, now let's go outside. Our old friend back. If he ever puts his shield up, there we go. Oh, come on. I think you could shoot him with an arrow and that forces him to put his shield up. But we don't really need it. And in here, we could go in there, but we're going to go this way first. So that other corridor will leave us out here. So whichever one we went would lead us to the same area. This time, It's our allies. They've come to help us. And they help. We won't see them again. That's literally it. But we do have the big key now. So with nowhere else to go, let's continue up. I just drank some water, but I'll drink some more. Okay. So those rats are kind of supposed to be our indicator to turn on our senses. The specters point us in the direction that we need to go. Just follow the way that they point. And we'll be good. If we stepped on the wrong tile, it would actually drop and we would fall down. I love the music here, by the way. The staircase here is a little more torn up, so we're going to quick shot the lanterns. Just do our mortal draw on them, we're good. Well, this one, the lanterns are too far, but... It's the spinner to get here. Boss's door. But there's also another room here. If we bring one extra key all the way up here, We enter the treasury. A bunch of chests. We are able to actually get a few more rupees of health. I think we'll. There's enough here to actually fill our wallets. Oh yeah, there's water bombs there. Arrows. Regular bombs. Useless seeds. I have no clue why we have seeds up in a royal armory. We have a fairy over here. We can catch that. Armor we could destroy. Bombings. I think that's all we can carry. A silver rupee. That definitely filled up our wallet. A Meaver stamp. And another 100 rupees that is useless. So yeah, a nice little reward room before the final boss. Which I think I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. And we're about to have a pretty lengthy fight, so I'll be right back. Time to finish this. I'm not even going to start my timer on this. Actually, I am. Just to see how long this actually does take. Alright. I don't think it really matters at this point. Let's go in! enter the throne room. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, but to defy the gods with such petty magic only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such consent. But if you were one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you! Shadow has been moved by the light, it seems. How amusing. Very well, deny me then. Let's try to deny me, you and your little friend. Both of you worthless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Zelda, don't traitor me, bro! Uh-oh. Why did my controller stop working? Ganon's puppet, Zelda. Here is our traditional volleyball attack. She has 3 attacks. So of course we have our volleyball, and she lights up the ground. Oh, why did you? Yeah. When she lights up the ground, try to get out of the triangle. She has one more attack. quick, though. We can't do anything else to her besides, knocking the energy ball back at her. That's her third attack, is the charge at you. Just keep side stepping, and you should be fine. After the third time hitting her with the energy ball, she's been defeated. Dark Beast Ganon. Damn it. Oh, come on. I still got it. There we go. Shoot the crystal on his forehead. Look out for when he spawns in the air. And then when he's stunned, attack his weak spot on his stomach. At this phase, we can tell that he is not gonna let us hit him now. So let's fight him beast versus beast. as I want to attack him as beasts, as wolf, we do more damage doing the jump attacks. Princess, I... Say nothing, Minna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil! Lee, chosen hero, lend us the last of your power. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. It's horseback riding this time. Damn it! Get on Epona. Thank you. Get up close. If Zelda hits him. Ah, fuck. If Zelda hits him with the light arrows, it will stun him for a moment. That's our chance to actually get up next to him and attack him. Look out for the spectrums. The spectre spirits that he summons. Because they can knock us off our horse also. He will make sharp maneuvers to try and avoid us. Got him! That was my more least favorite phase in this final fight. Because there's so many times that his specters has spawned on top of me, and I could not avoid them. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. You hear my desire to take this foul blade and use it to blow out. I hate that it's going. The auto tech. It's finally 1-on-1. Dark Lord Ganondorf. Start off, we lock blades. Rapidly hit A to push him back. This is our chance to actually attack him. And just like any Zelda, throwing the fishing rod will actually distract him. jumps in the air, look out, and try to hit him. And finish. We have to finish the fight with a finisher. Or with our first attack skill, secret skill. This is why it's required in randomizers. Do not think this ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. And he's dead. Despite the fact that he's slightly floated above the ground. To normal. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? And that was Twilight Princess. Definitely longer than the other games. This is even longer than Wind Waker. I think. I have to look back at the total hours. The problem with Wind Waker is like it's a lot more tedious to get around. Even though that they introduced the Swift Sail, you had warps, even in the original version. This one, everything's more condensed, but there's still a lot more stuff to do. You had a lot more pieces of art to collect. More dungeons than any other Zelda game. I think, with the exception of like A Link to the Past. this one, I really like the story in this. This one is really nice, and I like that it didn't rely on the magic mechanic. It's like, sure, that is a pretty big staple to the Zelda series now, but this one's more, they made it more grounded, which I like. I remembered a lot more of this than I thought I would. Because I didn't forget where all the heart piece locations are. I remember them this time. I know I'm gonna have the problem in the Oracle games because I do not remember what to do in any of those. Oh, look, everyone's doing the Mido dance. Colin is now carrying our old Ordon sword. Yeah, the opening credits look like everyone's going home at the end of the journey. Well, the children are finally home. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind, and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Thank you. The princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror is around, we can meet again. See you later. Never saw her again. Except for her in Hyrule Warriors, which is not canonical to the main series. Before posts or mid-credit scenes were cool. Oh, as the credits finish up, I want to remind everyone that next week will not be Oracle of Ages or Seasons, since we're getting coming close to the end of the year. I'm going to save until after the new year to start those games. So I'm probably just gonna play a randomizer until the end of the year. Because really, I think there's only 4 I think there's only 4 Thursday streams left of the year. If I do all 4 of them. as for the Saturday stream, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. We'll have a few more Saturday streams than we will Thursday streams.
Start Persona 3 Reload. Reload or Reloaded? Yeah, Persona 3 Reload. So excited to get started on that. I just want to wait until there we go. And of course, because it's an HD remake, we have those credits. I'm not gonna sit through those, so let me switch over. Audio's trippy. Am I you? Well, the audio kind of goes up and down a lot. I don't know about trippy. It sounded fine to me, but that don't always mean that it translated well through stream. Anyways, I have work in the morning. I don't know why we have to work. We're only working a few hours tomorrow, too. I hate that. And we're going to be working next week, so that makes... Excuse me. The only reason that we're going to be working this Friday is because we had so many technical issues during the week this week. Yeah, you got that. Well, anyways, with that said, I hope everyone has a good night. I will see you guys Saturday for whatever I decide to play. But yeah. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on here, on YouTube, and on all the social medias. And join the Discord server. I will see you guys Saturday. Have a good night.